So you're the new manager?
Yes.
And you invited Channel 9? Did you invite them?
I've not invited anybody.
Okay, all right. Let's say if you come in, would you ask them to come in?
I'll make my decision as I see fit.
Okay.
I'll be bound by
Well, I'm
you.
just asking. Yeah.
If you just let us in, that'd be essential.
Sorry, what's your name again?
I showed you my appointment documents. I'll show them to you again if you must.
Just tell me your name, please.
We're not breaking in, madam. If
You
what
are.
you're doing,
That's fine. I'm just recording it. It's my personal phone. Don't touch me, please.
got no interest in touching you.
All right.
whatsoever.
Great. Thank you.
You create problems for no good reason. We're out of line.
Is there anyone else in the office who
No.
I should speak with about the appointment
There
of
is
the manager?
no
You are the
other.
only person in
Yes,
the office?
yes.
All right, well, there's no one else to speak to. I'll introduce you to Mr. Rapke.
I'm not interested in knowing him.
Well, I'm not interested in what you're interested in. I'm telling you, under the Act, Mr. Rapke has been validly appointed.
Sorry, okay. Does he have a name card or something? And are you guys inviting Channel 9 in? Just asking? You are? Sorry, your name? I can't remember. Yeah.
My name's Howard Rapke.
So they've, just stepped in, so you've invited them in?
Guys, just give us a few minutes and then we can talk to you further. Have a look at these. Perhaps put your phone down and show some common sense.
I will give you 5 minutes to
You're
get
obliged
your
to leave.
personal things and then you will leave.
Take your
The police
Unless
will
you
then
call
go
the
now.
police, I am not
The
leaving.
police are
are
here.
here.
They're standing to your right.
Where?
This is Detective Guerin and this is
All right.
Detective Homburg.
Take your personal possessions and leave.
Hello. Madam, you have 5 minutes to get your personal belongings and then you will be escorted from the premises. Do you understand that?
You're now trespassing. Your permission to be here is withdrawn. Leave.
The time starts now. You have 5 minutes.
Kylie, could you just escort her off the premises, please?
We'll give her 3 minutes.
I'll tell you who I am. So my name's Tim Gear and I'm a detective sergeant with Victoria Police. So our role here today is just to ensure that there's no breach of the peace occurs. All right. You've been directed though by the manager now of the law firm to leave the premises. So if you could just pick up whatever personal items you have, and then we'll escort you off the property. Okay.
Well, what if I need to come back and get more stuff?
You can
Well,
notify the manager and make an appointment with the manager. Will
I don't have his contact details.
Oh, we'll give them to you. That's fine. What's your name, man?
Lulu.
Lulu. So do you just want to collect your personal
Lulu,
property?
before you go, a couple of questions. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate your help. A couple of questions. And you're obliged to answer them.
I'm not obliged to answer you
You
any
are
question.
obliged to provide information to me as manager. There are numerous computers I can see within the office. Before you go, I would like the passwords and entry codes for all of the computers.
I don't have that.
You do not know how to operate computers in this office.
I do not have the passcode.
You don't have the passwords.
No.
Who does have the passwords?
I don't have the authority to tell you. If you want to exercise your power, you can do that, but I'm not an authorized person to tell
Just
you
so you
that.
understand, under the legislation, obstructing the manager is an offence. Do you understand that?
If I don't know, I can't
No,
tell
I'm,
him.
I'm just letting you know. Do you understand that by obstructing the manager, that's an offence? Do you understand that?
How did I abstract him?
He's just asked you for information. That
Yeah, I
he's
said I don't know.
entitled
No, I do not know.
to. You don't know?
No.
What do you do here, Lulu? How did you get in here?
I'm sorry,
Well, you don't have to answer
It's-
those questions.
yeah, yes,
Pardon me.
no.
All right. Have you got all your belongings?
Sorry, what's your name?
I don't say mine. Have you got all your belongings?
Well,
Just before you go, I would
Sorry.
like to sit down and talk with you. Why don't you come in here? Kylie, can you come in here too? And Andrew?
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah.
Sit down.
I'm sorry, you don't ask me to sit down or stand. I'm a human, right? I can sit or I can
You
stand.
sit down, because I'm talking to you and I'm directing you what to do.
Lulu, I'm Kylie.
Kylie, sorry, can you tell me if this man asking me to sit down, do I have to sit down? Or can I ask the police officer?
You can ask him if you like. I'm the manager asking you to provide me with information. Leave
Okay,
this-
yeah,
this-
you
this-
pointing that chair asking me to sit down is not
Just
something
listen.
I have to do.
Listen for one moment, okay? My name's Howard Rapke, and I'm the partner of Holding Redlick. I hold a practicing certificate as a principal, authorising the receipt of trust money as required under the legal. My name is Howard Rapke, and I'm a partner of Holding Redlich. I hold a practicing certificate as a principal, authorising the receipt of trust money as required under legal profession uniform law, which I'll refer to the purpose of this notice as the Act. From today, the Board resolved to appoint me to manage the law practice People Shop, trading as erudite law, pursuant to the Act. I confirm at the time of entering the premises today, you were provided with a copy of my notice of appointment and instrument of appointment. Have you got those, Kylie?
I don't have them.
Okay. Take those, please.
Well, I'm not authorized to take it. Why do you have to?
You were served with them.
Oh, you can serve me. I'm not.
Also, I show you my driver's licence,
No, you did not.
He's going to.
which includes my photograph and my
Well, that's
signature.
concluded. Sorry,
Coming,
there's a
John.
red folder that you put into your bag.
That's my. Okay.
I want to have a look at that.
The
first
manager is
before we go
entitled
through
to
it.
open that up and see what's in it.
That's my licence with my signature and my photograph.
Sorry, that's mine.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll have a look first because
No,
it's here.
look at that now. That's my personal stuff.
Tremendous. Listen,
Yeah, just back up.
in my role as manager, I'll be assisted by three of my staff: Kylie, who's here present, Melissa Gildiz and Georgia Bradley. I'll also be assisted by Andrew Lee of Forensic IT, who's in the room, who's engaged to help me with IT matters associated with accessing the books and records of the practice. The Board determined to appoint me to manage the practice because the Board is satisfied that A, there are circumstances warranting external intervention under Section 326 of the Act, and pursuant to Section 327, there is a need for an independent person to be appointed to take over professional and operational responsibility for the law practice. The effect of the service of the notice of appointment is that until my appointment is terminated, any practitioner who is listed in the notice of appointment, being Peter Hartley Ansell, Dat Barn, Maria de Gregorio, Kudadadad Mohammadi and Tayyam Abdullah Rashid, must not participate in the affairs of law practice except under my direct and express supervision as manager. That means that staff, such as you, must not take directions from any person in relation to law practice other than from me. Mr Cooks and Mr Ansell are only allowed to give any staff directions or instructions in a way to the lawyers working for erudite law as I permit. Based on the notice of appointment, I have the power, various powers to do various things. One,
Sorry?
transact any business of the law practice that I reasonably believe
Yeah,
to be
just
urgent.
in the boardroom with
Transact
three
with the approval
people.
of any of all the existing clients of the law
Yeah.
practice, any business on their behalf.
Somebody is
Accept
reading me
instructions from
something
new
which I
clients
told them
and
I am
transact
not
any business on their
authorized
behalf.
to.
Charge and recover legal costs, including legal
Yep.
costs for work in progress from time to time of my appointment. Enter into execute
Yeah.
a conformity agreement.
Oh,
Give
the
trust
manager,
fund or
I
trust
still
property
couldn't remember his
if I
name. He
consider
doesn't
it
have a name
necessary,
card or something.
Wind up the affairs of the law practice. In order to perform my role as manager,
Two other
under Section
people.
336(2) of the Act, I am permitted under the
Nah,
Act to
they're
A,
not allowed to get in.
enter and remain during business hours on
Well,
the
they will
premises,
probably ask
use
them
by
to
the
go
law
in.
practice for and in connection with engaging in legal
know.
practice, require the legal
Yeah.
practice or an employee of the practice or any person who
Okay.
has had or had control of
All right.
client files and associated documents to give me either or both of the following: access to the files and documents I reasonably require to perform my powers, and information relating to client matters I reasonably require. Can I just pause there? Well, that's important there.
I'm not authorized. I'm not an officer here. You can read whatever you want. You can make a video recording
Access
of
to the files
you
and documents and information. I'll get back to
reading this. That's
operate
fine.
equipment or facilities on the premises or require any person on the premises to operate equipment or facilities for a purpose relevant to my appointment. Take possession of any relevant material and retain it for as long as necessary. Secure any relevant material found on the premises against interference if the material cannot be conveniently removed. Take possession of any computer equipment or computer program reasonably required for a purpose related to my appointment. If I do take anything from the premises today, I'll provide you with a receipt which describes the item taken.
When?
Pursuant to Section 336, I'm required
When will
to
you
take
provide a
reasonable steps to
receipt?
return
Well,
any
if you
material
want to wait outside, we'll provide it to you.
I've taken steps no longer required for the purpose of my function.
But how would I know if I'm not allowed
If
to
I,
video here?
or forensic
How would I
IT
know?
take possession of the
No one
document or
said
any
you
electronic
can't video, you're
devices,
videoing now.
that can be readily copied.
So
or
I can be
provided you
here
with a
when
copy
you're
of it
taking
as soon as
stuff?
practical after
Because
taking
there are
possession of
some
it.
of my personal stuff.
My appointment as manager is not stayed if you wish to appeal or make an application for review regarding the board's decision to appoint me. That's why an injunction is irrelevant. I am permitted to continue to exercise my powers and other functions during the currency of an appeal or review, except to the extent of any court directs otherwise. To enable me to undertake my powers and manage the law practice, I intend to ask you or anyone else present a number of questions to gain better knowledge of the practice and its operations. Lula, some questions. How long have you worked here?
I don't have to answer you.
You do actually.
No.
How long have you worked here?
I do not have to answer you.
Right, I note your refusal to answer. In what capacity do you work here?
I do not have to tell
What
you.
job do you do?
I don't have to tell you.
Do you operate laptop computers or any electronic equipment as part of your work here?
I do not have to tell you.
I see. Can you tell me the passwords and access codes to all the computers in this office?
I do not know that.
You don't know them?
No.
All right, I see.
Or we might just need to take with us.
We will.
What we need.
Can you show me, please, and I mean now, where the files and documents are that relate to the running of the practice? Do you run various files, this practice, for clients?
I do not have to answer your questions.
You do. Show me where the files are, please.
If you're taking stuff, I'll take a video and then we'll just get the receipt.
I can take various files, this practice, for clients?
I do not have to answer your questions.
You do. Show me where the files are, please.
If you're taking stuff, I'll take a video and then we'll just get the receipt.
I can take anything I want. All I have to do is give you a receipt and return it in due course. So you can either do this the hard way or the easy way. Okay?
Okay, I am not
you're
authorized.
refusing, are you? Why don't you
Well,
stay?
no, sorry.
Why don't you stay in this room?
No,
And
I'm
we
just
will-
gonna video
We'll search the
whatever.
You've got no power to video me. You can stop
Why?
now. You can stop now.
I'm not gonna video you, okay? I'm just gonna video whoever is taking the document to make a record of whatever
You
is
don't
being
need to do
taken.
that.
Why?
I'm asking you to stop videoing me.
I'm not even videoing you.
What are the computer passwords?
Oh,
I'm giving you one last chance.
I do not
Otherwise,
know.
I'll do it another way, which I
Just
readily
ring
can.
Mr. Ansell, I think. That might be the best way. He's
Yes.
the legal director.
Ring him and get him to come straight down. You're being very foolish here,
Well, if you're the manager, why don't you ring him?
because we will.
Then do it.
We will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Can you please? I'm gonna video whatever you're
No,
taking.
you're not. You're going to stop.
She just
videoing.
said that.
No, you doesn't have to video. We'll just get access to all the computers. Andrew, can you start with anyone here? And if we're not going to get any assistance by this employee, I'm directing you to now access the computers as best you can from here, otherwise we'll take them away. And then we'll find out how this practice operates.
Can you make sure that you take some care of them?
I'll do whatever I want, okay?
Whatever you want,
Yes.
as in you will
I will
damage
do
them?
whatever I'll do whatever I need to properly execute my duties as manager.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Yep, call him. You and I might have a look at the file, see what's here. Okay? Well, let's start here.
Let's start here.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
No, I'll speak to Mr. Rapke.
No, he's doing the door first now, so you can call it. He's just got down against tools to fix the door.
I had to give her a chance. Yep. Let's assemble this together so we have the right ones. Yep. George, we'll leave everything in each individual office,
Yep,
and
okay.
then we'll do a stock take any shot.
Do you want me to start putting things together?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Nick, why don't you two go in there and make a list of what's in that office? We'll do it office by office.
Yep.
Hello. Yeah.
Here, here.
Stay there. I
You can leave the premises now. That's a formal request as manager.
Okay, but when can I get a receipt of stuff?
You'll get a receipt in due course, and I'd like to have a look at that red folder before it goes anywhere, please.
Well, your staff was just looking at it. I have shown to her. Please ask her. You
I will.
show some respect.
If that's the case, I'd ask you to leave the premises.
You see the red folder?
Yes,
I'll
that's
see.
my own stuff.
Yeah.
Can you please ask the girl? Are you guys
Excuse me.
like?
Out. Out.
Lulu, Sam Cucchiara from the Current Affair. Did you think this day was going to come? Where's Shabesh? Lots of families have been harmed by Shabesh and his companies. Anything to say to those families, those hard-working families? Why are you
Do
covering your
not
face?
harass me.
I'm
Do
not
not
harassing
harass
you.
me.
Why didn't
Do
you let the
not
investi-
harass me.
Why didn't you
I
let the
feel scared.
investigators in?
I feel scared.
We've got police here. You didn't
I
let
feel
them
scared.
in.
Where's the police? I
you
feel
shouldn't
scared.
feel
Do not
scared,
harass
Lulu.
me. Do not harass me. Don't
Why
come
didn't-
in. Why are you
didn't you
coming?
let the investigators into your office, Lulu?
Do not harass me. I'm asking you to not following me.
Well, they've asked you to leave. You haven't done that.
I'm asking you to not to following me.
Is this the end for Shabesh? Will he be starting a new company? Is he masquerading as a lawyer?
I'm
Lulu?
sorry. Why are you harassing me? You're making me scared. Can you please just stay away, please?
I'm nowhere near you, Lulu.
Can you please?
Where's Shabesh?
Why are you
Will he
following
talk
me?
to us? He loves threatening people in court, but he's too afraid to talk to us. Is that right? Is that
You
right?
talk to her. You talk to him as you want.
Well,
I'm
sorry.
asking you to leave me alone, please.
nowhere near you,
Okay.
Lulu.
So when I step into the lift, will you follow me?
Why didn't you let the investigators
Will
inside?
you follow me?
What's Shabesh going to do now? Try something new, maybe.